Welcome to the video. Today we're going to talk about the latest BMC SLR1 Dura-Ace, the bling. Let's get into it. First a shout out to Lewis from Bicycle Express Norwood here in Adelaide, South Australia for the trust in that I wasn't going to take this bike to cash converters and sell it for $500, but it is a great bike. This is the latest offering from BMC in the gravel / road. I say gravel because it's got disc brakes, disc for dirt, rim for road, and it's got heaps of tyre clearance, you know what I mean? Like, riding this bike straight away, it made me want to like look for gravel. You know, it's definitely, look at that tyre's fast, like fat as my thumb, the girth on that bad boy. Alright, so you could even put a bigger tyre in there if you wanted to. It's definitely gravel capable. It feels super, it just rolls along. When I squeeze the down tube, it doesn't have the flex like I have in my S-Works Tarmac SL7. This BMC SLR1 feels way stiffer. This feels like, you know, very, very stable. The SL7's like, it feels like one of those fishing lures that's bent in the middle. It's like the rear end is separate from the front. It's like flexes. This feels stiff, okay? So we give it that. Integrated bars, I'm not a fan of because you can't tune things as much, customizing, but this did fit me, alright? This did fit me, so it looks cool. All the cables in there. Again, it's a bit of a mechanic, more, you know, faffy, but again, you know, if you like that, then that's how it is. But I prefer external, it's just easier to service and headset dropping out, etc. The Di2 Dura-Ace, always working great. What else can we talk about? The frame, the seat. This is a Bontrager alias Pro Bicycle Express. Sell these. These are great, so they fit a lot of people. I like them. See what you think, but they're great. The Bontrager flare on the back, another little great light from Bontrager Trek. Let's look at the bike though. It's just, yeah, it feels very, very nice. This is definitely, if you want a gravel bike, road bike combination, so do it all, then you're going to be doing pretty good on this one. I definitely feel confident on gravel. Tyre clamps in the back. Top looks pretty good. And look at that clearance in the back, so you could probably run maybe even a 35 in there. It's going to depend. These rims are super wide rims, but that's, I mean, do you need bigger tyres than that for gravel? Not really, unless you're doing like the Mawson Trail, which you'd be using a mountain bike for that anyway, or gravel, more gravel spec 50mm tyre. But if you want one bike to do it all, gravel and road, this is going to be it. If you want disc brakes, for sure. BMC have killed the rim brake carbon bikes from their lineup, much to the dismay of us rim brake lovers. But if you do want disc brakes, then this one is, I think it's about 15,000 Aussie dollar. And so yeah, but yeah, Dura-Ace Di2, it just works. We've got a Stages power meter on the back here. I'm a big fan of the Stages, just super light, you know, priced really well. This drink bottle cage sort of set up, it's a bit, I'm not sure, I think you can just run a normal cage. Yeah, you can run a normal cage on there. You got little ports in there, which is great, so you just charge it up in that one, flick that back, and then it's your charging port, so no longer do we have it in the end here, so that's good if you run mirrors, etc. It's just less faff, less cables. But yeah, otherwise, integrated seat clamp. This is a good design. They've got a bit of sandpapery on there, so it's just less chance of slipping. Alright, specialized. Take note, please. My SL7 slips a bit, so yeah, this is a great idea. This is so logical. Aesthetically, some people might grizzle, but this is just really logical. If you use integrated seat posts, this is really makes sense. So it's a D-shaped seat post, again proprietary, so spare parts down the track may be an issue, but this is a great idea, having it like that, and the bolts underneath here. But I love that. That's really makes a huge difference. Less chance of slippage. But yeah, otherwise, rides really nicely, very smooth. Weight, probably without pedals and these wheels, I'm going to say maybe 7.5 kilo, around about. But it definitely, it feels good at speed. Doing 130k an hour on this bike downhill, you'd feel very comfortable doing that. Not that I recommend that, but otherwise it's just, yeah, it's this bike that's going to be feeling very stable. Alright, that's the review, just looking out for cops. Yeah, off to the pawn shop now. This one, if you want more bikes reviewed, let us know down below which bike you want next, and we'll get it going. Woo! Even just go up the gutter descent was easy on this bike. Fat tyre bikes, just, you know, obviously not my bike, I'm not going to ride down stairs on it, but just going up the gutter then, one-handed, front in the hand, it really just, you know, riding over some sticks now, just these fat tyres, more sticks, just, yeah, it's it definitely feels like a go out there and go anywhere you want. I've got the footpath again here, there's a car coming, and it's just super stable, super confident handling. The fat tyres, you know, there's a chance of you, this would be good for the cobblestones. If you live in Belgium, rough roads, it's fat tyres make a huge ideal thing. I personally don't like fat tyres for hill climbs and time trials, but for going anywhere you want to go, adventure riding, gravel riding, this bike definitely capable. If I was a bicycle courier again, this is the sort of bike I'd be using. Disc brakes, big fat tyre, up and down the stairs, just cruising around. Gravel bike, cyclocross style, you know, these big fat tyre road bikes. Super capable if you're a bike courier, for sure. That's what I'd run. Big tyre, disc brakes, lock it up, slide it out, skid it out, a lot of fun.